Bit of a slow start of the day. It's July, it's been sunny for a long time, and I don't have an awful lot of work. When this is the case, I generally make the most of it. So I am feeding my daughter breakfast. Then at 8:30, I'm going round to a neighbour's house who's a friend of mine. I'm going to help him concrete his patio. Concrete's coming at 9 o'clock, so I'm just going to barrow it in. Then I've got a little job out in Mansfield fixing a leak, and then we'll see what else we can crack on with. So yeah. I don't know where your t-shirt is. Why don't you put some pants on? Because you're running around like a naked bear.
Bears are not.
Bears do run.
But very slowly.
No, they don't. If a polar bear starts running after you, get out of the way quick. And a grizzly and a black bear are much faster than us. So,
Sun bear.
Huh?
Moon bear.
What is a moon bear?
How do you not know what a moon bear or a sun bear is?
What are you talking about? Adley. When making your 7-year-old daughter her breakfast, don't forget to tax them. It's a great lesson for later on in life. Don't really need the cherry picker today, so I'm going to unhook that and we'll go with just the Hilux because there's no point dragging that around. Okay, right, we are now all good to go. So pretty lazy morning. It is 8:25. Concrete's coming at 9 o'clock. My friend lives in the village, quite literally just round the corner. So it's been a nice morning, and yeah, take my advice. Hang on, just had a message saying I haven't made my, well, it says, the message just flashed up on my phone. It says, "You don't love me anymore." It's from the wife, and it's because I forgot to make her a cup of tea. Hold that thought. I'm going to go back in, make her a cup of tea. It's a good job we're not in a rush this morning, isn't it? Right, I got interrupted there. There's a few things I wanted to say. First of all, on Saturday, it's my birthday. I'm going to be 42 years old. What I've learnt in the past 20 years of being in business, number one, it can be difficult sometimes with money, and there's no worse feeling than not having money and worrying about where your jobs are coming from and all of that. But remember that if you work hard, be honest, do a good job, the work will come. So when you haven't got work, when it's a bit thin on the ground, like for me at the minute, because the sun's shining, remember, you have these things in business. This happens to me every year. So remember not to let it stress you and to take the other opportunities that come your way. For instance, for me this morning, feeding my daughter breakfast, taking her to school, being able to help a friend out who needs concreting. These are all very important things. Take those opportunities while you can. And as I'm dispensing advice, because I don't know if any of you guys are younger men, get a pension sorted. You would thank yourself when you get to 42. If you started your pension at 22, you would be thanking yourself. I wish I'd have done it. I started mine at 40, and now it means I've got to work hard up until, well, till I'm 60. So get your pension now. But let's crack on. Let's get round there and get this concrete sorted. Let's take a walk in the country.
Go on in the country with me.
So we just had a phone call from the concrete people, the mix that's coming. They are delayed by an hour and a half. It was supposed to be coming at 9, so it's not looking like it's coming till 11:30. It's enough to mess your day up, isn't it? Lovely. 10:30 and the concrete has arrived. Well, it's an hour late, but you know, could be worse. It's a nice day.
The king is calling, despite voices of fear. An army is mounting, danger is near. A sign from heaven marks the sky. Within it, victory lies. Leave your mark on us, we'll be victorious, and the whole world will know you stand with us. Leave your mark on us, so God in you we trust, and the whole world will see how glorious is your mark on us. Is your mark on us. La da, la da da da, la da, la So God in you we trust, and the whole world will see how glorious. Leave your mark on us, we'll be victorious, and the whole world will know you stand with us. Leave your mark on us, so God in you we trust, and the whole world will see how glorious. Is your mark on us. Is your mark on us. Is your mark on us. Is your mark on us.
Have you ever wondered what's inside a cement mixer? Look at that, it's big and spirally and it goes round and round and mixes up the concrete. There you are. Well, this is my part of the job done. I was just here to help get the concrete in. That's now done. Now I'm going to move off and go to the next job, go and fix a leak in Mansfield. Better crack on because time is now, it's 11:15. I'm supposed to be out of here at 10:30. I've got a bit of catching up to do. Crack on. Right, I've arrived at the next job and I want to show you what it is I'm dealing with. It's a bit wild. Right, got to bring my ladders through here because there seems to be a bit of a leak just to the right hand side of this chimney. So I am going to get my ladders up, strip around the tiles and see if I can see what's causing it. Unfortunately we can't look at it on the inside because it's a new bathroom. This is how they discovered the leak, and there's now a new shower where the damp patch was. But what we do know is there's a small leak. It's been caused in that area, so we've got to try and figure out how this has been happening. Right, so I've scratched myself all up, but I've managed to get into position. The first thing you notice, which is of interest, somebody's stuck silicone over the top of these soakers. Makes you wonder why they've done that, doesn't it? Why have they stuck silicone over the soakers? Apparently the damp patch is in this area. I've stripped this back, peered up underneath this gutter, and when you start looking behind this gutter you can see got a lot of damp here. It's just slug, and it's damp all back here as well. Nice and dry where the lead laps into the gutters. But I think the problem is that water is likely rolling off these tiles and getting behind the gutter and getting down in behind this lead. So I need to come up with something to stop water from getting behind the tiles. An eaves tray would be best, but unfortunately I don't have any eaves tray with me. I'm on my way to Jewson's. Thankfully there's one 2 minutes away from my current location. I need some eaves tray and then we've got ourselves a simple fix for these gutters. Catch you in a minute. Ooh. Can't walk past the ox stand without taking a look. Alright buddy, I'm after a couple of eaves tray if you've got it. Or something that I could use as an eaves tray.
I've got up similar to it.
Yeah, and it's a bit long, I only need a couple of them.
Yeah, no, I am, unfortunately.
Oh crap. No, alright.
Sorry, mate.
Cheers buddy. Jewsons don't have any eaves tray. Can't help but feel very let down by Jewsons. Thinking what to do now. Got some slate and I've got some lead. Could make my own. That's what we're gonna have to do, make our own. This is my makeshift repair. I've got some lead, lapped it down into the gutters. The tiles are going to go over and nothing can now roll between the gutter and the tile. A bit further down, the felt overlaps a lot better, so it shouldn't be a problem. Very tricky doing it down there. The leak was above this vent here, so I believe by doing this, I'm going to stop any water getting behind these gutters, getting behind the lead work that's here, and solve the problem. So I'm just going to reinstate the tiles and then battle my way back out of this garden. Right, this is the situation. I need to empty this lot out of here and then reload it with games for the weekend. is me finished. I have removed everything from the weekend's festival and I've loaded up 2 sets of games ready for this coming weekend, and that is me done. I'm hoping that I'll get back in time to pick my daughter up from school, but I think that's unlikely. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, I'd love to hear your comments, and as always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'm also currently trying to learn how to juggle 4 balls. 3 ball cascade, dead easy, with tricks. But
He says.
4 is something I'm currently working on. I've got a long way to go. Watch this space. So if I'm not busy, 5 minutes in the morning juggling, can't go wrong. Here comes Robin because Robin wants to be in the video.
Can I get my balls?
You've got to practice your juggling too, haven't you?
Okay.